Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading for you for the next 48 hours. Hope you're doing great. Thanks so much, guys, for all your love and support. I send it right back out to you. So let's get started on your reading, Aries. Calling in your spirit guides, higher self, higher power. Let's get messages that's for their greater good. To move them forward, always expanding, ever ascending. This is, by the way, the Entraprenewer deck I'm using first. Then I'm going to do past, present, future with a few different decks. With clarifying too. So let's begin. Aries, next 48 hours. Please give us information for Aries on whatever it is that they might be creating. Or, yeah, maybe wanting to create. Ideas for now or in the future. Show up. Show up. Show up for your audience. Show up for your clients. Consistency is queen in marketing your business online. Show up every day for your audience. Show up. Appear. You can at least show up. Broadcast. On the air. Develop your unique voice and then get your message out to your ideal audience. Consider starting a podcast or a radio show. Show up. Broadcast. Give back. Give back. Okay, Aries, it says donate to your community or causes that are close to your heart. It creates the energy of abundance around you and your business. Give back. Okay, offer. Identify the specific qualities of your ideal client or customer and make solid, no-brainer offers that they're happy to buy. And then get out of the way and allow. Allow and be open to receiving. Get out of your own way and let the doors of success open for you. Drop resistance and go with the flow. Might feel like time is speeding up to you. All this go with the flow stuff happening. And it might really seem like that. That's good. Time flies when you're having fun. All right. Fortune cookies. The fortune cookies cards. Let's get some of these for Aries. Alright, that is all I got with those. We have planning for the future, pretty much. Planning over here, future over here. Planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Yay, Aries. Good. Future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Great social fun. Let's have great social fun together. It's funny. Okay, so dream totems. Dream totems for Aries. Dream totems for Aries. All right, so all these good things coming to you, and what are we going to get that you're feeling? Frustration. It says your frustration is not wasted energy if it is channeled positively to create a better outcome for you. Use the energy of frustration to forward something positive for yourself and others. Responsibility, make sure you choose who you decide to help or not help, because you need to remember part of people learning in this lifetime is being accountable for what they've done. At least that's what people want, so, or think. Resilience. Someone is protecting you from the truth because they're worried about your response. Or we can take it as a definition of resilience, the ability to get through a lot of tough situations, but nonetheless doing it. All right, now we're going to get what I was going to start with, the past, present, future. And this is the Moon Oracle. That's it right there. Let the phases of the moon guide your life. Yeah, it has them on all their different mansions or degrees, and the different phases of the moon too, the big phases. So let's get started. Aries, general messages, please. Can be in any direction, whatever they feel like they resonate for. Spirit guides, angels, let's connect with Aries, please. The responsibility card is really, really coming out to me. It's what I'm noticing the most out of all this. Has a lot to do with the planning. And something about the planning might not be matching up with what you feel is the responsible thing to do. Thus, making you frustrated. But don't worry, you always get through things like this. Always have in the past, and will keep on doing. All right, so the past energy for Aries. What's the past energy for Aries? That's probably it. Past energy for Aries, the Fountain, 10. Nice. And don't relate these with tarot in any way. It's a little bit different. Sometimes they're the same, but it's not, I don't think it has that much of a relation to the cards here. But anyway, it could have something to do with them, I'm sure, because everything has something to do with the other. Present energy for Aries. Present energy for Aries. Okay, and opposition is a current situation. Looks like a decision too. That's what the moon looks like, the highlighted one, when it's this phase. So this is the mansion, this is the degree, and then this is the last quarter waning fire moon. All right, future, and I am going to get soaking these up. One more, the future for Aries. Predicted possible future. Provided you do what's for your highest good. Okay. Look at that. Responsibility. I had a feeling about that, I think. Oh, it just stood out to me. So this is the disseminating, waning earth moon. Looks like that. 5 of fruit. Don't relate it to tarot. I will get to it right now, actually. So 10th mansion, the fountain. Go into that first, and we're going back into the past. Okay, ruled by Neptune and the sun. Okay, when the moon was in this mansion, traditionally it was thought to strengthen buildings, promote love and benevolence, and to help defeat your enemies. It's very favorable for professional matters as well as love matters. The card meaning is the sun is celebrating the dynamic creativity. Neptune is allowing the expansion of imagination and allows your visionary ability to achieve great heights at this time. So, listen to this. If you draw this card, you must accept responsibility for your own talents and use them for the good of yourself and others. I'm not lying. It says responsibility. That's crazy. This card urges you to believe in your own many and varied abilities and what are they worth to other people. I'm feeling like this is also Queen of Wands energy a little bit here, Aries, because the key phrase says sharing your gifts. What could you be sharing? What could you be sharing? Right, last quarter, waning fire. Ooh. Last quarter. Fire, 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 fire. 6. Okay, I'm almost there. Sorry. Opposition. All right. Everything is held in balance here, which you can tell by this, you know, what the moon is looking like. There's a balance here. Aries, there's a specific message for you if you get this card, just for Aries, Moon and Aries. You need to have the ability to be aggressive in use of your force to make events go the way in which you desire, where people act the way you require to achieve your goals. I think this is about using your not force, but using your intelligence and your manifesting abilities to be focused and aligned so that you know these things will be all right too. These things will fall into order and alignment and balance and harmony with other people. Make it a point to try to get along, to always be spreading love and things that are benevolent, that are good. It's just good advice. All right, disseminating, waning earth moon, number 5. Disseminating, waning earth moon. Okay. This is responsibility. And the moon's right here, what it looks like. Okay, this is a time that denotes material gain from the efforts of the past. No wonder responsibility is in the cards here. It's saying to be responsible with material wealth coming your way. Okay, and specifically, this is a time where there will be a responsibility from you to distribute the benefits of your gain in a manner that assures your future security. Distributing the benefits of your gain. Okay, making sure you're investing in yourself and others, like in a way that is going to be beneficial for, like, think long term is what they're saying. Okay. It says make careful use of recent gains, placing them maybe in a safe investment. Material gains are converted into perfecting new and better methods and systems of work during this phase of moon. This is a time for productive analysis and for sharing the profits of a successful venture in order to establish new possibilities for the future. Maybe, going in different directions with the main thing being what you created, the main core of what this is, and all the, like, I'm seeing all the branches that branch out of the different opportunities tied to one thing going well. And then there's a branch and it goes well with this. This is a branch and maybe you tried it and it didn't work out, but at least you tried it. Now you know that this branch will be possible. And you see what I'm saying? So branch out is what I'm feeling. Branch out. Don't just stop. Don't just stop after you get financial gain. Don't stop. Keep investing it into yourself and your business and making things better. All right. The Psychic Tarot. Psychic Tarot for Aries, please. For Aries. Wow. I mean, that's big message. You will be responsible for a huge financial gain. The Six of Cups. No. 6 of Swords, moving on. 5 of Cups, emotional loss. That's just the split, guys. That was just the split. All right. for Aries? What do we have for Aries, past, present, future? Past, temptation. So, in the past, maybe it was harder to, let's see if maybe I need to move these down here so I can actually fit them up. Maybe in the past it was hard to deal with temptations, maybe because of not really knowing some truth about either yourself or about where this energy was coming that you were feeling. So in order to deal with things feeling like they were emotional overload, you either sought out vices that would fill a hole temporarily, and you kept feeling things that you ended up depending on, which you don't need to ever depend on anything but yourself, because these developed attachments, and then these attachments essentially were holding you back because they were not providing the answer. The answer was in you all along. But you know, we all go through shadow periods, and when we have to use our vices, and sometimes we go after addictions, sometimes it's just being tempted. It's just, having a lot and being tempted with that. Or tempted even to misuse authority. So it's any kind of addiction, right? But all in all, it was like emotionally, with the 10 of Fountain, you were going to defeat this. You were going to get past this energy. And I feel like it caused a big uproar for you, because that would be the three fives. And I feel like you defeating that, or even attempting to, or just simply acknowledging it out of denial, is a big face. So something grew after this. Recognition and reward. And I'm not doing reversals, by the way, so in case somebody says something. Recognition and reward. It's the 3 of Wands. This is also, this is a different way of looking at it. Recognition and reward, for sure. And maybe, okay, maybe it's because you might be getting recognition because you are seeing your work manifesting great results, right? In doing so, you may have gained some opposition too, because there are some people, unfortunately, that don't like to see you doing good. And those people do exist. It's not a fairy tale world, but you have to find out how to find this harmony. That's part of it's part of what you are challenged to do, which you certainly can. So I'm not worried about that. So waiting, and it might be also big trips, waiting for something, somebody. Responsibility. I feel like this means when everything crumbles, when life throws you curveball after curveball, something that you go through that makes you feel like, oh my gosh, now I'm into many pieces, right? I'm split into many pieces. I'm disrupted. My peace is disrupted. You still are resilient through it. That's the message. And you still have to be responsible. And I almost feel like this is saying, when things are crumbling around you, make sure you stay strong and held together, because you have a responsibility at this level to remain strong for others and to stand upright. Because it is 4-4-4-4. So, that's stability. It's a good reading, guys. It's stability. It's the foundation. I don't see it disrupting you. Not if you take on the responsibility to keep working on things. All right, let's get these cards. Let's get sacred signs and symbols. Feeling like those today. Okay, just making sure you can still see Let's get sacred signs and symbols for Aries. We're going to wrap up their reading for the next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. Awaiting this union is what popped out. Not your typical love story. You are my lifeline. I can't lose you. Okay, let's get ready. One more. And we will split. Twin flame union approaching. Struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs. Yeah. There's financial gains here. There's planning for the future and taking responsibility for financial gains. Yeah. You're still working on this, whatever you're trying to figure out. Maybe whatever you're trying to manifest, there's still a spark. So if this is love or if this is career, whatever this is, you still have a spark. I feel like the desire is still there. Poor judgment, and maybe that's where the frustration is coming. We might have to fix, repair, or rebuild. Construction. Tools. What tools do you have? What skills do you have that you could maybe share? There it is again. You are my lifeline. I can't lose you. And wheel, you got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is a good one. Fate, chance, destiny, and fortune. Yay. Good. Something's turning for you. Something's turning for you. Soul mirroring, exposing, and revealing all. Especially if that twin flame approaching was for you, then this card is extremely important. Because they mirror things very, very like right up in your face whenever you're with this person. All right, so it just mirrors back to you maybe what you're doing. And I think it has to do, it's exposing all. It just has to do with revealing these people or situations in your life, revealing to you what's going on in your mind. Don't ruminate. Certainly, the past is in the past. When we have so much anxiety, we miss the future thinking about the past because we're not living in the present moment. All right, so that's what I've got for you all. Let's end with an angel number. Thank you, Aries. Sending you light and love as always. 24. I am generous. You have the heart of gold and you're skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. Thank you all. Bye.